Hi, we're just going to have a quick look at port forwarding on the Milesight routers. So I'm just going to access the router using the Milesight Development Platform, the RMS. So the router's connected. We can access the web page. So I'm connecting from my office remotely to the router via the MDP. So that means if you've got a dynamic IP SIM card in there, that's fine. You can still access the router. So for port forwarding, really easy. We're going to go to network firewall, which is fairly typical of most routers. Port mapping, and you can see there we've got a couple of rules in there already. We're going to add a new rule, so we're going to call this 8005 192.168.1. Let's call this 99 8005. And give it a name. That's it. So we save that and apply. That's your port forwarding rule done. The other way to do it is if you have the router connected to the Milesight Development Platform. Let me just show you here. System, device management. Once you've set up your device, you can enable it here. And also what you need to do is go to network, firewall, security, and again you enable your remote access in this normal way, and then that will allow you to access it through the portal. So if we go back to the portal, so if we go back to the portal, what we can also do is we can configure the router remotely. So we can see in here, firewall, port mapping. There you go. So we can see the new rule that we've just added, and all we do is add another rule. 8010 192.168.1.101 8010, and that's it. We save. That will then upload that to the router. So if we switch back to the router, so we're back in the router now, and we just go to network, firewall, port mapping, and we can see that new rule that we've just added in via the MDP. So that's it really. That's how you add your firewall rules into that router.